So check it out. Decided to make this video. I got some car parts in for my Cobalt a couple weeks ago. I got the little front lip kit, and I'm getting ready to paint. I already installed and everything. I actually already fitted to my bumper. You can see the bumper, bam, right there, just looking bare. I already took the lip kit off of it. Here's the new lip kit. I bought it off of eBay. It was like $175 for this one little kit, which I think is a little bit too much, but you know, I wanted to do something a little different to the Cobalt than getting the actual body kit. I wanted to keep it subtle, nice and clean, something subtle, nice and clean. So I went ahead and fitted it yesterday. Actually fit up there perfect with no need to do any no types of modification. Don't need to cut it, don't need to sand. I mean, not sand, but don't need to cut it, nothing. It just went on there perfectly. Only thing I had to do on one side, it was a small little gap. So I actually just took my heat gun, heated up the side of it a little bit, pushed it down where it was like on this side right here. It was kind of just not sitting real flush to the bumper. But once I heated up with the heat gun, I just pushed it down on it a little bit and I was able to get it, I mean, damn near spot on to the bumper. So really it's good to go. Only issue with it is, I mean, you got to decide how you want to do it. If you want to do rivets, me personally on this, I don't like the rivets to be actually shown on the outside. So what I would do if I was to do rivets, I would put the rivets on there. I guess wipe some putty over there, but you'll still be able to see them. So, or either just leave the rivets. But since I didn't want to go with the rivets, I wanted to go with a clean look. I actually bought some panel bond, and what I'm gonna do is once I screw it in on the sides, I'm gonna actually put the panel bond in and bond it to my bumper. And what the panel bond is, it's basically like a glue. It's like a real heavy duty adhesive. I used to work in a body shop. I went to school for auto collision. So like the door skins on car doors, they actually use panel bond to actually glue the door skins on your door. So your doors aren't welded. Your door skins aren't welded on your car door. They're actually just glued in at the bottom and pinched together. That's all it is, glue. It's no welds in your door. Maybe on old cars, I don't know. But at least the cars that I've been working on for the last, I don't know, 20 something years, I'm sure they were all just panel bonded in with, you know, the panel bond or whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and sand this bad boy down. I already got it primed. I did the primer filler on it yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime it down and get it ready, prep for paint. What I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna actually use automotive paint. I do have the capabilities. I have my own air tank and I have my own paint guns and everything. Like I said, I was a painter for a couple years, went to school and graduated for collision. But I'm gonna actually just spray paint it. I bought the color match spray paint from the store, which is probably gonna match up pretty good with the factory paint. I actually use the same, I think it's Duplicolor. I actually use the same Duplicolor color match on my fiberglass speaker box that I built. And I mean, you can't tell it. I mean, it's in the trunk, so you really can't see the color difference. But once I line it up, or once I paint this this lip, and then I put it on the bumper, I mean, you might see a slight color variation, but nothing that's just gonna throw it completely off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray that, and then I'm actually gonna clear it. I'm still deciding whether I want to clear it with actual automotive clear, PPG or DuPont or something like that, or Eastwood.com. They make a 2K high clear gloss that comes in a spray can. It's a little expensive. You know, your regular size spray can, it costs like, I want to say for that, it costs like 24 bucks. And then the shipping is crazy. It's like freaking $15 just to ship it, which is, that's ridiculous. But it's a high quality gloss paint. It's a two-part paint. So what that means is it has its hardener built in. Well, it's not built in, but you push a button on the top of it, and then it mixes the hardener, the catalyst. It mixes the catalyst with the clear paint. So you only have, I believe the website says you have like 48 hours to use the entire can of spray paint. So you definitely don't want to use this for one project. If you have a couple projects that you want to paint, you definitely want to wait till you get all your projects ready to go and paint, because you don't want to waste $20 on one piece. And this is not going to take an entire can, even with 3 coats. So I'm gonna put 3 coats on there, and I know it's not going to take a entire can. So I have this, and I have another little project I'm gonna do with some carbon fiber. I made some rear splitters for my rear bumper. I'll just give you a little sneak peek, because I'm actually gonna be working on that. My carbon fiber stuff came in today, so I'm gonna hand lay carbon fiber on it, and should turn out pretty nice. But these are my splitters. You can see, let me see if you, I don't know if you can kind of see, it has a slight bend right there. That's where it's gonna, if you know the Cobalt, under the back bumper, so how it's gonna sit under the back bumper, it has a slight little lip, I guess you want to say. So that's gonna sit right up under there, and it actually fits perfect. This is nothing but plexiglass. I drilled some holes in the bottom of it to mount it to my bumper. So I'm gonna spray this black tonight. I don't think it's gonna be dry because it is kind of cold in the garage. It's probably maybe like 60 something degrees, so it might be a little bit colder, maybe in the 50s, I don't know. But I'm gonna spray this black, and then if it is dry, then I maybe not. I'm probably just gonna wait till tomorrow. So I'll probably just wait till tomorrow, just to do it after I get off work. Wrap it in the carbon fiber. Maybe I just might get 2 ages. It's 7:20 now, so I might just come back in like 2 or 3 hours and just get to laying the carbon fiber on there, and hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. So yeah, so I got that project going on too. I also got these little side skirts. These are just basic universal side skirts I bought. I measured out my the side of my car for the Cobalt. I think the side skirts is like I want to say it was 74 inches. So I end up buying, this is a 70, it's either 76 or 78 inches. So it's pretty long, so I'm gonna have to cut. And I mean, it's a carbon fiber print. I really didn't want this one, but they didn't just have the, they didn't have just a solid black in this. So I wanted the carbon fiber print in it. I mean, it looks kind of cheesy because it's like the plastic mold on here or whatever. And I was thinking about wrapping, but it's so flimsy. I don't want the carbon fiber to kind of chip away from it. So I guess I'll just leave it like this, or I may just spray some adhesive over it and paint it black. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how it looks once I get it on there. Because I can always take it back off, but I will have to cut. I'm gonna cut one of these ends, you know, just slice it down a little bit, stick it on there, and hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. Like I said, I didn't want to go to body kit. I mean, I used to be in a body kit years ago, but if it was a poly bumper or a poly body kit, then I would go like this. This lip is poly, so it's rubber, ABS plastic, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not worried about that. If I can hit something and it might crack, or at slow speed, it might bump or something, then that'd be all right. But I don't want to go over the board with it. So yeah, so next time you see this, I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. So all right, stay tuned. All right, so I got it all sanded down. Actually, I threw 3 layers of primer on there, so now it's pretty much done. Now you can see it. Still kind of dusty. I didn't wipe off any of the dust yet, but the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just wipe it down, just get all the dust and stuff off, wipe it off, and go ahead and start the spraying. I still don't have the clear spray because I ain't ordered it yet, but because I got some other projects like with the rear part, the rear splitter I want to do. So I still have that, and there's some more pieces on the interior of my car that I want to carbon fiber, but so I'm not even gonna clear it yet. I could actually just put my bumper back on and be good with it. And my car's been sitting outside without a bumper for, I don't know, almost a week now, but I might actually order the clear tonight so it can be here hopefully this week, maybe Friday or Saturday, and then I think I'll have enough. Damn, I was a little running, my bad. But then hopefully we'll be able to get it cleared, and we'll be good to go. All right, so let me wipe it down and get the spraying. Alright, so just finished putting the last coat. I put 3 coats on here. Actually came out pretty good. As you can see, there's the red, No runs. Got maximum coverage on there. Came out pretty good. I think the only part on the ends for some reason, like down here on the inside, I don't know if you can see it. See, it's kind of got some fisheye on there, so I'm gonna take care of that. I don't know why it had that reaction on there. I think this side is a whole lot worse. Yeah, you can see it. Got some fisheye in there, so I mean it's on the end, so I could just say forget it and just go with it. But I'm gonna just go ahead and take care of it since I'm not gonna be clearing it no time soon. So what I'm gonna do is I think tomorrow I'm gonna let it fully cure. When I get off work tomorrow, just come through, sand it down. And the reason why that happened is because I didn't use any type of wax and grease remover or anything. You know, I'm surprised everything else is good to go and there's nothing, because I was for sure thinking, okay, something's gonna happen. It's gonna get some type of reaction on the front part of it. Because like I said, I didn't use no wax and grease remover because I don't have none. I do have some lacquer thinner. I probably could have ran over it, but I didn't want that to like have a reaction with the primer that was on there. So yeah, so it just that's the only minor reaction it had on there on the end. So tomorrow, like I said, I'll just come through, sand it down real quick, probably just do a quick little wet sand and just spray those ends, and then it should be good to go. And then once my clear comes in, I'll just go ahead and clear that. You know, usually, you know, you should clear it like, I got a little something on the camera, but usually like in school they taught us, you know, if you don't clear the same day, you definitely want to clear it, you know, the next day, or you have to go back in there and spray color on it again, wait about, you know, wait for it to cure, then go back in there and clear it, you know, well, not really cure, but, you know, wait till it's, it flashes, then go back there and clear it. But I think it'll be all right. I've done this a couple times on different things, and it sounds like I came back like 3 days later, 4 days later, a week later, and cleared it. And I mean, I never had any issues. So crossing my fingers, hopefully, you know, it'll be good to go. Another issue I did with this, I didn't spray no, since it was spray paint, this wasn't no type of rubber spray. So I don't know if this Duplicolor spray, this is the one I got, stuff from AutoZone. So perfect match, Duplicolor. I don't know if it's, I mean, I'm guessing it may have a flex additive in it that will allow it to flex if the bumper, you know, when the bumper moves around. I don't know. Hopefully it does, because if not, I may be doing this again next summer or something, you know, or when it decides to start peeling something. So hopefully it'll hold up pretty good and we'll be good to go. So so that's why I'm in this video. So I'll have everything put together tomorrow, and tomorrow I might just go ahead and do the carbon fiber, because I got it in, just looked at it, looks awesome. So I'll be doing that to the rear splitters. I'll probably just go ahead and paint that today just to get it out the way, so that way tomorrow I can go in and just start laying the carbon fiber. All right, so peace out. You'll see that coming soon tomorrow. Peace.